If you guys want to donate to the Broke Black People Foundation, we'll be accepting money at this table right here. I have 3 kids and I haven't eaten today, so if you would please like to donate, just hand the money to Mr. Magic right there. I was thinking about this healthcare thing with Obama, and I was excited until I thought about my cousin. My cousin, I was on the phone with him, and I was asking him how many kids he had. And he said, I got 5, and I was thinking, 5's a lot. But then he said, in Kansas City. After that, he said, I have 3 in Cincinnati, 2 in Ohio, and I have a strong P in Fulton. And I'm like, a strong P? And he's like, you never played spades? It's impossible. And so I'm like, anytime you have to compare the new kids to spades, you probably have a problem. So I taught him a new birth control method. I told him to go ahead and finish up inside the girl and then put his lips down there and suck it all out. This man has been doing that for the last 6 months. And the best part about that is now he has the whole gay community trying something new out of buttholes too, you know what I'm saying? I was watching Jake up here and it made me love comedy. I was thinking, man, you don't even have to be sexy to do comedy. Y'all wrong for that. Don't be laughing at things like that. That's wrong.
You're watching TV, asshole.
You compared your sex to your comedy to sex, man. You gave me the 3 good minutes and then I was out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. So me, I'm into big girls myself. I love big girls. I love big girls because you get so many added perks. My mama, she used to sneak food into the movie theater for me. And now I have my big girlfriend who has 3 rolls, so I'm able to tuck fries, drink, and a burger in each one and get those inside the movie theater. It is a great deal. Also, when I'm hitting it doggy style, I get to grease up my arms because I slide them down in between the fat rolls and just get all the moisture on my elbows. Nobody likes crusty elbows. You know what I'm saying? And so the greatest thing for me too about fat girls is we have the same fantasies. We make up these great sexual games. I put ho-hos on the steps at home all the way up to the bedroom, and then I stick my penis in some Rotel dips and lay inside the bed. So my girlfriend comes up the stairs. We call it the Hansel and Gretel game. Picks up the cupcakes, comes up the stairs, and then sucks the Rotel dip all over. The worst part about it is if you get some hot Rotel dip, that stuff. The same cousin that has all these kids is now dating my ex-wife. Yeah, she's a hoe. So anyway, ex-wives, what I figured out is they're a lot like terrorists. Okay? As soon as you get an ex-wife, you have to lock down your surroundings. You have to cut off all the borders. You have to lie about your income. That's why I'm a comedian, because I don't make any money. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a job. I don't do any of that stuff. And then the best thing about an ex-wife is an ex-wife always wants to get in your business after she was the one that ran off and slept with your cousin. You know what I'm saying? But my ex-wife has one of the biggest vaginas in the world. So the last time I'm having sex with her, I pick up my telephone, and my telephone falls inside of her vagina. So I'm reaching my hand around inside of her vagina, fall into the vagina, and who do I find? Osama bin Laden. Now see, this is the perfect place for this man to hide, you know. This vagina is a big vagina. So I'm like, yo, Osama, you help me find my phone and I'll get us out of here. And Osama's like, yo, Brandon, you help me find our car keys and I'll drive us out of here. That's a big vagina. You know what I'm saying? And my ex-wife's vagina is kind of like the deadliest catch. I mean, it has crabs and it smells like fish. You know what I'm saying?
Brought back memories.
But now that I think about it, I actually like the fishy smell. I did like that. Fish is food for thought. So I ate all the smelly vagina I could, and now I'm smart like a bug. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I recently figured out a way to have sex with any girl that you're about to sleep in a bed with. What I do is I jack off before they come to bed if I know they're not going to give me any, and I come on their side of the bed. So now my girlfriend, whenever she lays in that wet spot, I turn and look at her and I said, that could have been in you. You'd be more comfortable, wouldn't you? So from now on, she always gives me sex because she doesn't want me to come on her side of the bed anymore. And you know, this whole thing with Tiger Woods, it's killing me. I do not understand how Tiger Woods lost all these sponsors because he slept with all these white women. When at the same time, he slept with all these white women and got none of them pregnant. He's kind of my role model. There should be new condoms after Tiger. Try the Tiger Magnum. That's the condom I'm going to buy. You know how many times I've had sex with women? I've had sex with 3 different women, and all 3 of them have been pregnant. So I'm probably going to need to invest in those Tiger Woods condoms. You know what I'm saying? And you know, about the Osama bin Laden thing, I'm tired of people coming up to me, asking me, well, why can't we find Obama? Why can't we find Obama? Well, truth be told, I'm not looking for Obama. I'm looking for my daddy. If you could please find my daddy, he owes me 18 years worth of child support, okay? You know, before I came here, I had a girlfriend. But we got a final notice, and she's always worried about final notices. Me, I love final notices. I mean, I got a final notice from Sears, and I was thinking, great, this is the last time they're going to contact me. I'm excited, you know, or a disconnect notice, you know. That means I can send you $5, and you're not going to cut me off still. So I love a disconnect notice or a final notice.
It should be.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, it should be. You're right, it should be. But so anyway, I think I'm done. I mean, you got something for me?
Yeah, I got.
What? What? Okay. Well, let me tell you about my car, actually. I do have this nice, classy vehicle. It's outside if you want to see it. It doesn't have any door handles. So my favorite thing about dates is I have to open the door for everyone. But once I get in a relationship with a person, I don't drive anywhere, and I make them open the door for me. And I only date white women. So everybody that comes up to me, I say, I own one of you now. That's the great thing for me. And the best part about this is, if a civil war ever breaks out, I'm going to have my last name on this white woman, so she's my property. So I can do whatever the hell I want with her. That's a great thing for me right there. Not many times do you get that thing. And you know, about prostitution, I thought that was funny when Jake was saying that, because that whole slogan thing of Target is kind of like an ex-wife. Pretty much I got more than what I paid for with her, and she took the money too. So it's kind of like the same thing, except for the only problem with her is she gave you a promotional item. She gave me herpes, the clap. One time she gave me Dr. What the Hell Is This? I mean, it was the worst thing of my life. You know, also, I'm in this group called National Security of the World, okay?
Yeah.
And what we do is we go out and we protect the world however we can, okay? So one time, National Security World is 2 big black people. I mean, both of us are, well, I've lost weight, so I'm like 220. And the other, he's like 300, but I mean, you know, that's the over there. So anyway, they call us out, and we need to kill a spider for somebody, you know. And I'm definitely terrified of spiders, okay? So we go inside the house, and I see the spider in the corner. And next thing you know, the spider moves, man, and at that point I realized that I really couldn't do that type of job, even though I'm 220 pounds. So I ran outside the house, and it happened to be an icy day, and I slipped down the steps and tumbled down. But when I fell onto the ground, onto the cement, after I fell off the steps, I was able to realize something special at that point, that me falling down the steps allowed others to laugh at me. And allowing others to laugh at me was my way of helping the world that day. And that's pretty much it for Petty Love. I'm going to have to sign off now.